Hello, Internet people! It is us from Fireside Games again, and we are continuing the Smash and Burn tour. And tonight we have just wrapped up our big gig at the GameBoard in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and it was awesome. Check the video to see the fire trucks that showed up, in case you haven't. It's pretty good. And we have known Lynn forever, so a little disclaimer. This is the first time we've ever been to her store, though. We are super excited to actually be here for an event. It's very much about time. So, first off, thank you for having us.
No, thank you for coming.
Yes. Now, how long have you been running this whole shindig of the GameBoard?
So we have been here in business for 11 years in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Man, that's not too shabby. Yeah. And as you can see behind me, it's a beautiful store, packed with lots of good stuff. And you are very good at making use of your space, because this is not a huge spot.
We have only 1,000 square feet, 1,000 square feet.
Right.
And we pack a lot. I think we've got like 400 games in here. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. So let's take a little tour. First off, this is sort of like new games for you, right?
Yeah, and some releases. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy.
They're okay.
He's kind of a cool designer. So we did a little splash about him. We're moving into our Halloween stuff.
Okay,
so
nice.
We got Halloween things going on. And then we do like new releases on our end caps.
Right.
And then, it just kind of blends in. We have a nice kids section.
Right. So you've got kind of the family stuff very front-facing. That's a
really
big thing for your store.
Yeah, we really like everything to be, we want our entire business to focus around our community, brain health, and how to do things better for your brain. So, so everything we do here is about brain health.
Yes,
so,
Lynn does a lot of community work. Probably one of the most aggressive retailers we've ever seen for community involvement and things like that.
I'm aggressive.
Yes, aggressive. Tell the people a little about what you mean by all that, though.
So, in 2000, my son was diagnosed with a speech delay and a brain disorder called dysgraphia. And in learning about these things, we learned that using board games helped him communicate, helped him with his critical thinking skills, helped his fellow students learn to interact better with him, and to learn about what he was going through from a more humbling perspective, and also helped his teachers. And so we had teachers that were reaching out, trying to figure out how could Euro-style games really be helping. And by bringing in some of these Euro-style games, he really grew and grew and grown is what I was going to say.
He's grew and grown.
He's grown and grown.
Into an awesome young dude.
Yeah, and he's 20 years old and he's going to college. So, Eric is just like the first little nugget in the whole chain link of nuggets, because we have hundreds of kids that we've helped. We have individuals who have autism. We have individuals who have dementia. So we work with our seniors, and we help them build a better brain. And people who are the caregivers of people with dementia, they're going through a rough time too. They're losing focus, and they're so focused on their loved one, they're not paying attention to their own health.
Right.
And by working on brain health, we're able to bring the families back together to be a stronger, united front.
That is fantastic. I love the fact that you can use games for that too. That is amazing. It's very cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, and really, I mean, games started out so long ago to help people re-engage and to look at problems in their lives differently. So the Egyptians used games to help the slaves not be hungry while they were building pyramids. So what could we be doing? We want to get off the bad that's going on in our lives. We focus on a game, and it helps us to reach out and be able to better interact with people. So it's really cool for kids.
And some new studies on it can lower your percentage of getting autism, if I'm right. Isn't that the thing we're reading?
Yeah, I believe that there is. And then there's some great studies on, like I was saying about the dementia. There's a great study out of France where they followed a city of people for 20 years, found out that if you had been playing board games, you had a 15% less chance of getting dementia.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
That's huge.
Play games. Lots of games.
Yes. Play more games.
Exactly. So speaking of playing more games, you do a lot of events here. I mean, again, not a huge space, but you pack people in here for everything.
We do. Our magic on nights on Mondays and Fridays, we can get up to 45 people in here.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love it. And then we were here for Pokemon.
Yeah.
What else? Is
Pokemon, Magic, we do D&D.
Okay, you got D&D.
We got board game night.
Nice.
We do HeroClix through kids.
Right.
So we like every day has like 2 different events. And of course, because we're such a small store, we have to kind of continue to rotate. So our customers are really good. Like they know that's their time.
Yep.
and then they go on and they go do other things. Maybe they're in sports or something else. So we're all about being really well-rounded.
I love it. And people are like loyal. They come. This place is packed. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, if you want to play, this is the place to come do it. Now let's talk a little bit about, well, first off, let's quick through the rest of the story.
Sure.
Board games in the back. Any particular order? Anything that people need to know? Or
when we started doing the whole how to do this, we don't like to bookend, but we're small, so we have to do a little bit of the bookending of the games. So this becomes this like the run the gambit.
Nice, right?
Games.
Right.
Whoa,
Will I survive? Yes, I will.
Great selection.
Yep.
We had started out doing a tabletop area. And so this was like a lot of stuff from tabletop. We're starting to blend that out now.
Nice.
More into everything else because now it's everybody's, everybody's things are being seen on, all the different review channels and stuff. So people are more aware of all the different games that are out there.
Exactly. Very cool.
And then we rotate through our demo copies. So we do have a demo area where, when we've got stuff out here, we'll move that out to half off. When we're not using it any longer.
Right. And that leads you to the demo.
It does. It leads me to my demo area.
So Lynn has a program for demos that's pretty interesting. You come into the store, you can rent a demo, and it's a percentage of the cost, and that means you can take it home. Obviously in the store you can just play something, but you can take these games home, and essentially if you rent it enough, you'll have put money towards that game that you can use to buy the game. So you're sort of like rent to own kind of a program almost. And this is more than popular in just the U.S. We were reading about you've gotten a bit of fame around our whole planet, basically.
Yeah, around the world. It's now a program that I consult with worldwide.
Nice.
I've got individuals from Australia, Asia. Just got a phone call the other day from somebody from South Africa.
That's
retailers
awesome.
That want to learn how to do this.
Right.
And once again, to go back to the community building thing, I don't believe in our industry that when we come up with a great idea, we should have it to ourselves, or that I should charge you. So I freely consult and give the program away to all the retailers, and then I continue to help them build a better program and to develop this, because I really do believe that this is a way our industry can move forward and be a stronger piece. And so it's really kind of cool. One of my favorite ones is I got a phone call, or I got a Facebook message from a fella in India. He wasn't even a retailer.
Nice.
He was a consumer, had heard about it, and he's like, we don't have game stores. We need game stores, but we don't have them. So I have to import all my games, and now I don't have any money because it's expensive.
Right, I can believe it.
So he and I walked it through how to build it for his demographic, and so he charges his friends a little bit of an overhead to come and play at his house,
right?
So that he takes that money and then he puts it towards buying new games.
Nice. So he's going to be a retailer. Just give him time.
That's what I told him. I said, you're gonna own a store soon.
You know how this works. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So they won a few awards and things too, hiding there in the corner. There's a few fun things. And then I know it's dark, but we've got lights. We need to go look outside.
Yeah,
so
we have a cool thing.
So,
well, and there's a couple that aren't up there actually.
Oh, really? There's more things hiding,
there's more. There's one over here, and then the other one I don't. This one's one of my. I have two of my really strong favorites. It's hard to see it, but it's this was Retailer of the Year for our county. So that means all of our retailers, like not just game stores.
Not just games.
And then this past spring, I was nominated for the Athena Award, which is women in business.
Yes, I'm right about this.
Who are strong in helping other women achieve goals.
Nice.
And I was nominated, and I was in the top 5 finalists for our Athena Award. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's really cool.
And that's not games again. That's
all
retail.
The woman who won it was 50 years in the YMCA, being the executive director.
Nice.
And there's a lawyer. There's a superintendent who was in in the top 5. I mean, so it's a great group of women.
That
really
is really
strong,
good.
Solid women. So
Yay.
it's really cool.
That is fantastic.
So you want to go outside?
I do. Let's go.
Okay.
This is really
so
cool.
This is Wisconsin, though.
Yeah.
We like our outdoors, but it's cool for you people in Texas.
It is. It's a bit chilly. You'll be okay.
You'll be okay. You won't die.
What?
So
how cool is this? Now, how much room is this?
So this is about 30 feet by 20 feet.
Wow.
So it's another basically whole room.
Seriously.
This is a tent that usually is up during the summer on and off. We decorate the little trees so that you can have lights so that you can play out here at night.
Right. And then the tent is up, what, for summer mostly?
For summer, yes. We
Okay.
do summer events out here.
Nice.
And so that our Magic players have someplace extra to go.
Extra room.
Yeah.
Well, and if it's not super windy, you can play board games and things out here.
Totally. We have people all the
nice
time.
would that be? There's this little garden area out here.
Yeah.
There's a nice tree for shade and cool Christmas lights and everything now. It's awesome. I love it.
It makes for a pretty picture.
It is very, very nice. Awesome. Well, your store is amazing.
Thanks.
We've finally had a chance to get here and meet you and see it, and it's everything we hoped and more. So thank you so much for having us.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yes, definitely.
We had a great time.
It really was good. Guys, please watch the video. This was a pretty special event. The firefighter thing was awesome. The crowds were great. It was good.
And the firefighters played.
They did. They
played.
did. Did they win? You'll have to find out when you watch the video. That's everything from Sheboygan. We are going to hit the road. We'll be moving on to the next stop on Smash and Burn. And until then, we will see you guys. Obviously, keep playing games and stay healthy and good. And see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.